emulsion, and wax on canvas on loan from the Sidney Rubin Gallery.
And you have to be nuts to make this stuff. I mean, sucking on statues. You don't see normal people going around sucking on statues, do you? First of all, a normal person wouldn't even think about sucking on a statue in the first place.
Let's go.
Hey, what are you doing? Why are you calling me out? They're the ones who should be throwing out sucking on statues. Jesus! Let me off them. They're blank.
Landscape 2, 2008. Acrylic emulsion and wax on canvas on loan from the Sidney Rubin Gallery.
It looks just like the first one.
I like the first one better.
You're right, the first one is much better.
Now, this is really special.
You're right, this one's the best.
Guess what the title is?
Let's see. Snowstorm.
Starscape 19.
I don't see any stars.
I don't see any paint. Acrylic emulsion and wax on canvas. They're all acrylic emulsion and wax.
It must be the latest thing.
I guess they melt the wax right into the acrylic emulsion.
What is acrylic emulsion anyway? If you ask me, he should have put a wick in with that wax and lit a match.
Please, you're disturbing the other visitors in the gallery.
Oh no! Would you look at this? He left out the basket of clothespins!
Wait a minute. They don't make round-headed clothespins like these anymore.
Let me see.
I haven't seen a round-headed clothespin without a spring in years.
My mother used to use round-headed clothespins just like these. I still remember her leaning down to show it to me and saying, "Maisie, line-dried wash hung with round-headed clothespins always hangs better, and don't you ever forget it."
I didn't think they made them anymore.
They must be old.
The round-headed ones grip much better than the flat-headed ones.
They do.
And the flat-headed ones tend to split in two.
Springs always rust on the flat-headed ones.
And then they come shooting off the line like little rockets.
Each one of her pieces is a small miracle.
I know.
No, you don't know. No one knows.
Yes, I'm sure.
There's your secret.
Yes, miss, I believe you.
Aggie told me she had a special surprise inside each piece.
Yeah.
They're not visible to the naked eye. You can only find them through vibrations of sound or touch.
Ladies, please!
That's the thing about Agnes' God. She always brings me by surprise.
Ladies!
She only reveals the surface.
I've got 12. How many do you have? I've got 7. Only 7. Take more.
I haven't seen a round-headed clothespin without a spring in years. She challenged me. Find the miracle. Finds it on the last day.
Ladies! Now that's enough! Put all the clothespins back like good girls, and let's try to remember that we're in a museum. That's it. That's the way. All right. That's it. Do as I say.
Carol?
Blakey.
me. Find it on the last day.
Today's the last day.
The last day.
Last day.
I didn't realize it was last day.
Oh, last day.
Today's the last day.
Last day.
God in heaven. Hey man, now wait just 1 minute. It's against museum regulations to photograph the artwork.
Zachary, Mo!
Look at that girl. She's touching one of the statues. But today's the last day. Giorgio, look!
I'm sorry, miss. It's against museum regulations.
But I came to photograph Bill Stevens' clothesline.
You mean Steve Williams, not Bill Stevens.
Steve Stevens?
Steve Williams.
I thought his name was Bill Stevens.
Steve Stevens.
William Stevenson.
Stevenson?
Williamson?
Stephen Williamson?
William Williamson.
Steve.
Steve?
Williams.
Williams?
Steve Williams.
Artists always have such tricky names.
His parents are deaf, I believe.
She's not supposed to be doing that.
If you want permission to photograph the artwork, you'll have to see the director.
I have permission.
Oh, you have permission.
From the director.
I see.
Daddy. She's going to get in trouble. Daddy's the director. Giorgio, look at her!
Very interesting.
Oh, the director's daughter. Your sister's here too.
She's touching them.
Brilliant brushwork.
God, I love Steve Stevens' work.
Please, sir, do not smell the painting.
I'm not smelling the painting. I'm examining the brushwork.
Zachary Moe doesn't use a brush.
Oh, Giorgio.
He used a roller.
Nope.
Come on, don't start this again.
Stain technique.
Nope.
Spilling.
Nope.
Pooling.
Nope.
Scuttling.
Nope.
People are staring.
Blotting.
Nope.
Toweling.
Nope.
Crap.
No.
Airbrush.
You got it.
I knew it all along. In airbrushing, successive layers of paint most stresses the actuality of the surface.
Come on, Giorgio. I'm bored. Let's look at something else. I'm tired of this. Let's go to another floor. Giorgio!
It's the relationship of the figure to the support and the consequent affirmation of the picture.
I found it. The holy wars of Babylon raged through the night. I found the switch. I found it.
How beautiful.
Oh, Giorgio! I'm going to die.
It's a wave, crusting.
It's a stunning Renaissance landscape.
The urban vision of a futurist.
Sarasanove, Hanamohara Hara, Anotora. And lo, the angel of the Lord came upon them, and the glory of the Lord shone around about them.
He challenged me. Find it on the last day.
It's a self-portrait.
Growth!
It was worth it.
Nothing like this has ever happened to me before.
It was all worth it. Everything.
The museum had no idea.
Of course there are precedents for herd art.
Giorgio, hold me.
I'll never forget this day. Never.
She must have snuck in after the installation of the show and set it all up.
The security force was never told.
She